Welcome, everyone, to Take the Lead. I am your host, William Kliske.
It is me, the one and only John O'Halloran, folks at home. How are you all doing today on this fine weekday whenever you decide to watch this?
Yeah.
Listen, or whatever.
So, John, let's start with some fun.
I like
we?
fun.
Okay, so NFL draft happened a while ago.
Yep.
Panthers confuse long snapper Thomas Fletcher by drafting him.
Who the hell drafts a long snapper? That's like drafting a kicker in the second round. Or even the first round.
So, let's see. I don't want to read. There's audio, so I'll play that in a second. But, let's see. So Fletcher realizes he's on the short list of long snappers selected in the NFL draft. Long snappers have been on a hot streak in the NFL draft,
Okay.
with one selected the last 7 years.
All right. I never knew that.
Oh, and obviously Fletcher went to a good school, so you know he's good. He went to Alabama.
Oh, yeah. Alabama.
Everyone from Alabama gets drafted.
Yeah.
Even the long snapper. But ready for this phone call? So you know how they call the players when they draft
so, hey,
them?
this is Mike whatever. You're getting drafted.
Yeah, but he didn't actually say that to start. Ready? So apparently there was conversations about him being an undrafted signing to Carolina. So this is the call.
Hey, Fletch, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother?
You coming or what?
Trying to figure it out right now.
No. I just drafted you. You coming or what?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, bro.
No, you did not.
Yeah. Welcome to
Are
Carolina.
you serious?
Yeah, man. Welcome to Carolina Panthers.
Dude, chill out, brother. Dude, I cannot wait to help you win, man. I cannot wait to help you win.
I love it. Well, hey,
Dude, thank you, brother.
yeah,
Thank you.
Here's an stepper. Hold on. Fletcher, you can be good in Carolina.
Dude, let's go, baby. You ready? Of course, are you kidding me? Am I ready? I'll walk my happy ass to Carolina right now, dude.
You walking?
I'll walk. If you want me to, I'll call my hands and knees, bro.
We'll get you an escort here, okay?
Golly, dude, thank you.
Golly.
Thank you.
I'll walk my happy ass right to Carolina right now.
And guess who in the first week of roster cuts? The long snapper.
Oh my God, John. He was pick number 222.
All right, so yeah. So pretty much his ass is getting cut. I'm sorry. Congratulations, you got drafted, but 222.
Yeah, he's basically guaranteed a contract now.
Yeah,
'cause
never
he was
knew long
drafted.
snappers even got drafted.
Well, do you ever watch the 6th round at the NFL draft?
Actually, I do, yeah.
I was going to say me neither, because I don't.
I usually try to watch as many rounds as I can. Only the Eagles picks I usually just watch.
Only the Eagles picks.
Yep.
Oh, my Lord.
My team.
That's your team. Let's see. So, John, Patriots. Very busy offseason.
Yes, they just signed it.
Might get a little busier. So ESPN, they came out and they list Patriots as a potential trade destination for Julio Jones.
He's washed up. Go to New England, buddy.
You don't think he'd be a good number 1 in New England?
Go to New England. You're washed up. You old
Ye-
bag of bones.
You think he's washed up? Julio Jones?
I mean, I see what he did last year. I don't think he really did a lot last year. Julio.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Larry Fitzgerald? He's pretty washed up.
Larry Fitzgerald is awesome.
I mean, you're not wrong. He is pretty awesome.
771 yards last year, 3 touchdowns. Well, I believe he was injured a lot last year. He's 32 years old.
2020, he played in 9 games.
Yes, he was injured last year.
Yeah. 51 receptions, 771 yards.
Then 2019 season, 1,394
He's only
yards.
32.
That's old in football years.
How old was Randy Moss when he came to New England?
Let's find out.
Just figure out what year he was born. That's all we need.
1977.
And he came at 30 because he came in 2007. So Jones is only 2 years older.
Yeah, but I think 32 for wide receiver, that's old.
Yeah, but think even just having the name Julio Jones there, that leaves so many New England receivers open because
nothing else Aguilar dropped the fucking ball.
Yeah, because the offense doesn't necessarily have a number 1 with Myers, Aguilar, Bourne, and Harry.
Yeah.
But then we also got our tight ends, too.
Does it say who they would trade?
No. But it's just a rumor of like it potentially being a fit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's some trade rumors for you, people.
Just as soon as Tom Brady leaves, they get probably one of the greatest receivers ever play the game.
Yeah, hit me with one.
Howard Roseman says Eagles want new starting quarterback Jalen Hurts to grab the job arm with fit. I just don't get it. First they said they wanted to draft a quarterback. Then they said Jalen Hurts is a guy. Then they go back to saying we're going to draft a quarterback. Then they go back to saying Jalen Hurts is a guy. I really don't get what my team is doing. It just makes no sense to me.
Well, it makes sense. They want Jalen Hurts to be the starting quarterback. They just say, but you got to prove it.
Yeah, obviously replaced Wentz last year because Wentz's season last year was probably one of the worst of his career.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. Certainly you don't. Certainly you know you were judging him off 4 NFL starts in a tough situation. With all the injuries that we had, Roseman told Sirius XM NFL Radio, but we want to see him grab the job and run with it, and see what he can do over a period of time. I'm really not a big fan of him. I wasn't a big fan of him in college, not a big fan of him now, but unless he can surprise me and be the starting quarterback of the future, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him.
All right, here's a question for you. January 2022. Eagles have a winning record. Are you happy?
Well, yeah, I mean, but they won't.
Well, I'll rephrase it. Eagles have a winning record. Colts have a worse record. Will you admit that they made the right move at making Jalen Hurts the guy?
Maybe.
Only maybe?
Maybe.
Does it matter how many games difference?
Yeah.
What if, here's one. Ready?
Well, see, NFC East Eagles can go freaking 5-12-1 and still win the division. So
Yeah, I know. But here's one for you. All right. Let's say Eagles 9-8. Jalen Hurts starts all 17 games.
Yeah.
Pretty good quarterback at that point.
Yeah.
Solid stats.
It's a record over 500.
Yeah. Now, the Colts, who now have Carson Wentz.
Yes.
Let's say they have a better record than the Eagles, but Carson Wentz only played 6 games.
Which I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. That's why I had to throw this one in there. Would you still think that they made the right decision because
Okay.
Carson Wentz didn't even play?
Finally,
really?
yes. But I just want to see what Jalen Hurts can do. I mean,
it's still a small sample size.
he played what you said
4 games. 4 games is I think what it said.
I spelled his last name wrong, but whatever.
It came up though, right? That's all that matters.
I mean, he had 1,000 yards.
Jalen Hurties.
1,000.
That's what Carson gets the case of every
Hurties.
week. Carson Wentz every week gets a case of the Hurties.
The Hurties.
My elbow Hurties.
I mean, 1,061 yards. I mean, 6 touchdowns. A QB rating of 77.6. That's not too bad.
It's decent for 4 games with no one on your team.
Yeah. Now he has good receiver in Devontae Smith, and hopefully Jalen Ruger can be what the Eagles' style is going to be.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
So let's go from average to not so good quarterbacks to one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game.
Evan Rodgers.
How'd you know?
Just a guess.
That was a good guess. Because apparently the Packers offered to make Aaron Rodgers the NFL's highest paid quarterback.
Recently?
This article was posted yesterday.
That's a weird situation in Green Bay.
Well, I don't know how... Yeah, a report from this week, the Packers tried to mend the relationship by offering to make Rodgers the highest paid quarterback.
Yep.
So, I'm surprised he didn't take it. He's like, give me that money.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be in Green Bay anymore, and I don't blame him. I mean,
So, sources told The Athletic in a report published Wednesday that the Packers have made an offer in recent months to make Rodgers the NFL's highest paid quarterback. That offer would have to be more than double the $21.5 million that Rodgers is set to make this season.
wow. I mean, he doesn't want to be in Green Bay. I don't blame him.
Well, yeah, because they drafted his replacement.
In the fucking first round, you usually replace a guy. Usually, you would wait until the second or third round to take a quarterback in the fourth
Or
round.
if you're New England, pick 199 in the 6th round.
Yeah. You don't draft. I mean, because if I was a quarterback, a star quarterback, and let's say...
Hold on, let's imitate this phone call. Ding, ding, ding.
Hello.
Hey, John. Upper management here. How are you?
I'm good, just watching the draft. Who are we taking?
Yeah. So you're getting old, so we're drafting Jordan Love. Click.
Fuck you!
I didn't hear it. I already hung up.
I mean, it's like...
Sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, you just don't do that. I mean,
No.
unless Aaron Rodgers at that time was on a decline, which he wasn't. He just won the MVP last year, and I think that's what motivated him to win the MVP. Or just it'd be last year because NFL season. You get what I mean, folks. at
Last
home.
season, yep.
Yeah.
Whew, that was funny.
Another Aaron Rodgers, he reportedly compares Packers GM Brian Gutekunst, whatever, to NBA GM who was disliked by players. How would you say that last name?
Gutekunst.
Gutekunst. Never heard of that before. So obviously no secret that Aaron Rodgers not happy with the Packers. His comments towards the team are continuing to make people question whether he will suit up at Lambeau Field next season. According to the report from The Athletic, Rodgers has been comparing the Packers GM Brian Gutekunst to former Chicago Bulls general manager Jerry Curse. Curse is known for being the GM put together, then break up the Bulls roster that won 6 titles in the 90s. Bulls players, most notably Michael Jordan, frequently criticized Curse. The Curse-Jordan saga was the large part of the Last Dance documentary that aired last year and went through Jordan's career in the Bulls championship squads. I want to watch that. I haven't had a chance to watch
Last
it.
Dance?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to
I
watch
haven't
it.
watched it either.
Multiple reports came out last week say that Rodgers is more unhappy with the Packers than ever. According to Yahoo Sports, the reigning MVP will not return to the team until Gutekunst is fired. He's been the GM since 2018 and was a scout for the team when they won the Super Bowl in 2010.
Was that long ago they won the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's crazy.
How many has Tom Brady won since then? 4?
Beat the
Falcons.
beat the Falcons, beat the Seahawks,
The Rams.
Chiefs.
the
Oh my
Chiefs,
God. He's on 4 freaking Super Bowls since then.
Yeah.
And how many he's been in since then? The Giants.
Everyone.
Yeah, because they went to the Giants one, the second against the Giants, because that was the year after.
Yes, that'd be 5. That'd be the only other time he lost,
been to
right?
5
No, Eagles 6.
He's been to 6 Super Bowls since 2010. This mother effer's only been to 1. This is why I hate the comparison to Tom Brady to Aaron Rodgers.
I hate the comparison of Tom Brady to any other quarterback whatsoever.
We went to school with this kid named Cody, the redhead ginger. He's a Packers fan.
Yep.
Last year, or 2 years ago, the Patriots beat the Packers, and I said, stop comparing Aaron Rodgers to Tom Brady. Tom Brady's better. And he goes, no, he's not. Cody, if you're listening to this, I haven't talked to you since, I don't know when. 6 Super Bowls since 2010, when your buddy's been to 1.
Tom Brady's eventually going to need to remove his shoes to hold all those Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, so
For you audio listeners, John just held up a fist.
I don't want to give the finger.
No, he's too kind. He'll just rather punch people.
Packers president Mark Murphy says their stick number 12 will remain committed to Aaron 21 and beyond. He's not only a tremendously talented player, but he's developed into a true leader for us. He said the relationship that Aaron has forged with Matt and the other offensive coaches has propelled us to the brink of the Super Bowl in 2 straight years. We look forward to competing for another Super Bowl championship with Aaron as our leader. Well, Mark, I don't think that's going to be happening.
So, let's talk about some more quarterbacks, shall we?
Yes.
Speaking of the greatest, Tom Brady wants players' union to have intense negotiations with NFL to modify offseason rules.
Or else he's a peck ahead.
So, Tom Pelissero tweeted, Bucs QB Tom Brady joined the NFLPA call today and delivered an impassioned speech imploring fellow players to stand united and have very intense negotiations with coaches on modifying off-season work rules as the union continues to push for a boycott, per sources. In regards to the player workouts that are coming soon. So Bucks players can be given some field work during the offseason workouts at team facilities, beginning with the rookie minicamp May 14th and 15th. The Bucks have full squad voluntary organized team activities scheduled for May 25th to the 27th, June 1st to the 3rd, June 15th to the 17th, and a mandatory minicamp June 7th to the 9th. The NFLPA has told players not to attend the offseason workout program and encouraged rookies to boycott their minicamps.
That's interesting.
Yeah, what do you think? The Bucks are already not participating in the offseason workout program.
Nothing will happen.
Yeah. Mainly, the main thing is since player salaries are only paid during the regular season, if you get hurt like during those workouts, they can just not pay you.
Yeah, there's playing the Broncos just who got hurt.
Yeah.
And there's players.
They actually mentioned it. The topic came to the forefront when Broncos offensive lineman Jawan James tore his Achilles tendon during a workout away from the team facility and could miss the entire season. Such injuries are often categorized as non-football related.
Yep, I mean, it's in your contract. If it says do not work out, I'm trying to think I could put this. I guess do not work out without being a near team facility, I guess, whatever. I guess that's how I'm trying to put it. I mean, if it's in your contract, don't do it.
He knows what he's trying to say. I feel like I understand what he's trying to say. We're just going to go with those words.
Okay.
We'll call it a day. Call it a day on that topic. We don't understand how all the mini camp things work.
Yeah, we're not professional athletes.
No. So, yeah, do you do what's best for you guys, and to where if you get hurt, you still get paid.
Yes.
Yeah. That's my 2 cents. Let's go from Tom Brady to Tom Brady Jr.
Oh, what does his son do now?
So, Patriots first-round draft pick Mac Jones is the prototypical Bill Belichick quarterback. So, we had a season with Cam, which there was a lot of
I thought you were talking about his son.
RPOs. No, not. I said it purposely, so it made it seem like I was talking about his actual
kiss him
son.
on his lips again?
No, I was just saying it because it seems like Tom Brady and Mac Jones are very similar quarterback styles, which will be good to maybe hopefully, but it seems like he could replace Cam Newton sooner rather than later as the starter QB.
Yeah.
So Bill Belichick can get back onto his rhythm of how he has QBs, because you have Tom Brady for 20 years and then you go to basically a run-first quarterback. I mean, that is a huge jump from Tom Brady, who maybe gets 3 rushing yards a season.
Or a decade.
We'll stick with a season.
Okay.
10 for a decade.
I love Cam Newton. I always have since college, but he's not the answer anymore. He doesn't have an arm anymore. He's slow now.
Yeah, he had like 6 touchdown passes.
Like 13 receptions. He's not the same.
I don't think it's fair to compare those two because he did have a bunch of rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
He just didn't have the arm.
No.
Like 6 passing touchdowns. Jesus. Especially with all these new targets that we have, we actually want to get the ball to them.
Yeah.
And he did miss a couple of them.
Yes, he did.
A good amount of passes. So, Cam, love you. Hope you do well. And even keep beating out Mac Jones. Prove you're worth it.
Yeah.
Prove you're worth the money we gave you. Give us a winning record. That's all I want. Losing records aren't fun.
No.
It was close last year, 7-9.
Yeah.
Better than I predicted, so I'll take that as a win. I just want a winning record this year. I hope John just wants more than 6 wins.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, man. Any more football for you?
I got a couple.
Yeah, that's it for me. For
Tom
football.
Brady he came out and said he would trade 2 Super Bowl rings to beat the Giants and go undefeated.
I saw that.
Yeah, 2007.
I saw that.
He said, said Brady be drafted thong, let's be real. Unfortunately, Brady and former Giants quarterback Eli Manning are not open to the trade. Obviously, as history tells, the Patriots were 18-0 heading into the game and were heavy favorites to defeat the Giants, a team that made it into the playoffs as a wild card, caught fire all the way to the big game. But obviously what happened, David Tyree's helmet catch and Plaxico Burress's perfect fade route ended the immaculate season.
I was heartbroken.
I didn't really care. I was kind of happy.
So, you know Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Big Patriots fan. He was rooting for the Giants.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is he a bandwagon? I gotta call this kid. I seriously do. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing about me?
No, he just at that time he didn't like the New England teams. Like, he was just rooting against the Patriots. He used to be a Broncos fan. He used to be a Nuggets fan. Yeah. He's a weird one. He came back to Boston for all the sports except for baseball.
Yeah,
for
you know
some
why?
reason.
Until they started winning Super Bowls, he said, oh my God, the Broncos can't win. I'm going to jump on the Patriots bandwagon. Of course, we're all know the Giants have gone 0-2, 2-0 against the Patriots. Brady
Still
in the
crazy.
Super Bowl.
They're the
collecting another win.
kryptonite to Brady's Super Bowl success.
Yep. But
Ghosts are back. They've invaded this new place.
if I was Tom Brady, I'm not giving up 2 rings. I mean, come on, you get 7
That's
rings.
not even giving up 2 because you get one back for the perfect season. So he's really
Can't
only
be
giving up
against,
1.
The second one can't be against the Eagles, so there we go.
No, that's right. You can't give up that one. He'll give up Carson Wentz's ring because he didn't do shit in that game.
That's not nice.
Am I wrong?
You held the clipboard. Jaguars brass says Urban Meyer really believes that Tim Tebow can help Jacksonville win.
As a tight end.
Really, motherfucker?
Tebow's a big boy.
He said Tim has definitely come in and worked out. Can said. So beyond that, I can't say too much about Tim. But Tim has come in and worked out as a tight end. That's not a position that we've seen him play in, but it's a position that he's been practicing with us. So that will be interesting to see how that contributes to us on offense. Obviously, Urban knows Tim really well. Tim has got a great history of winning. Urban really believes he can help us. I think that makes a lot of sense in the position we need to get better. It's good to see Tim Tebow back. I really hope it works out. But I think when last time he was in the NFL, the last 2 teams he was on was the Patriots and Eagles in training camp. Or what the hell's it called? Preseason. And both the Eagles and Patriots said, if you want to be on our team, shift over to tight end. He said, I don't want to be tight end, I want to be quarterback. And I think if he thought about that back then and switched over to tight end, I think there's a chance he'd probably possibly still be in the league. Maybe. But it's good to see Tebow back in the NFL.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. He was apparently almost getting up to the big leagues in baseball too.
Yeah. Tom Brady says Julian Edelman isn't retired. Jokes. The former teammate is too scared to leave the Patriots for the Bucs. So Tom Brady came out and said, we know Julian didn't retire. Brady said with a smile. Let's be honest. He's just too scared to tell Bill Belichick he wants to come to Tampa Bay. That's funny. I mean, honestly, to be honest, I think Julian Edelman is doing the same thing that Gronk did. You know, Gronk
Retire for a year thing.
Yep. I know he's turned 35 next month. Was limited to just 6 games in 2020 due to knee injury. He spent his entire 12-year career with the Patriots. But honestly, Gronk did the same thing. He took a year to heal his body. I think Julian Edelman's doing the same thing. He's going to take a year to heal his body, go to the WWE with a 24/7 championship, then go win the Super Bowl with the Bucs. But
jeez,
it's obviously unclear if Edelman would even be do anything for the Bucs. They already have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown.
No, Julian Edelman fixed them perfectly.
Yeah.
AB and Evans, deep.
And Chris Godwin too. He leaves Edelman and Gronk open.
Yeah, Edelman. Boop, boop.
But to be honest, I don't think Edelman will come
No,
back.
probably not. They don't have any spot. They brought back all their starters, so he wouldn't be a starter.
Yeah.
It's not like he's replacing anybody.
Giants are reportedly livid. Eagles traded up ahead of them to select Devontae Smith. Eagles screwed you over twice. They screwed you off when they could have beat the Giants. You guys made the playoffs, and they took Devontae Smith. Screw you, Giants.
So now the Giants are pissed at the Eagles, and now they're going to go 2-0 in the season series.
Shh, that's not happening. ESPN's Adam Renneberg interviewed college coaches at the NFL draft. One SC defensive coordinator had interest nugget regarding Smith, and the Giants plans to draft him. The Giants wanted Devontae Bad. The defense coordinator told Redenberg they were pretty livid when Philly moved up in front of him. Once New York couldn't get Smith at number 11, the Giants traded out of the spot with the Chicago Bears, who selected Justin Fields in exchange for the 20 pick Curtis Tooney, a 2021 fifth-round pick, number 164 overall, 2022 first-round pick, 2022 fourth-round pick. This was the first time David Gettleman has ever traded down in the draft in his 8 seasons as general manager, even admitting that the Eagles general manager Harry Roseman tried to trade with the Giants to get number 11. Philadelphia had the same situation as New York. The Eagles were just able to find a way to trade up and get Smith, leapfrog its division rival. I love it. I hate the Giants. I don't know if I hate more the Giants or the Cowboys. Both hatred's pretty big, but
So, Cowboys, obviously.
now watch, like you said last week, watch Kadarius Tooney fucking end up being like the next Randy Moss, next Sherry Rice, and Devontae Smith only last a season.
That'd be hilarious.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Wanna know why?
Why?
Because you'd hate it.
Yeah, I know I would. I'd be furious.
That's why it'd be hilarious.
I'd be furious.
Any more football?
I know that's it.
All right, let's jump to some basketball. I don't have too much.
Yeah, neither do I.
All right, so Russell Westbrook. He is one triple-double away from tying the all-time record at 181 triple-doubles.
He's so good.
Earlier this week, he had a 14-point, 21 rebound, 24 assist game.
He's so good.
And he had an 18, and 14 the other a couple days earlier than that.
Just what this guy can do on the court, it's just
No rings to show for it, though.
nope. It's unfortunate. Definitely not going to get one in Washington.
Mm-hmm. He's 21.8 points, 11.4 assists, and 11.4 rebounds so far this year. His
Really?
stats, yeah. Sixth in rebounds, first in assists, and then whatever he is in points.
I wonder if he's in talks for the MVP. I haven't really heard his name. All I heard was LeBron, the dude from the Nuggets, Jerkic, and Giannis, I think, and Joel Embiid.
This one might make your blood boil a little bit. So Washington has won 14 of its past 18 games.
Oh, wow.
Including an 8-game winning streak. That was the team's longest run since 2001.
These motherfuckers have not been on an 8-game winning streak for almost
In 20 years.
What are you doing in Washington?
But ready? Here's the part that will make your blood boil a little bit. That's propelled the Wizards into 10th in the Eastern Conference standings. Good enough to be in a position for a play-in berth at an astounding record of 31 and 36.
Why? They're gonna get clapped. I don't know how the play-in tournament works.
Oh, I have
I think it's 7 plays of 10 or something like that. 8 plays of
Nope.
9.
I have the article for that. I just need this thing to go away on my computer. Quit Safari. All right, so I'll jump to my next article since it talks about it. So the play-in picture. Blazers jump Lakers, take control of 6th seed. So Blazers currently have full control of the 6th seed, which would bump the Lakers into the play-in tournament. So if the state, I guess it's sponsored, if the State Farm NBA play-in tournament started today, the Eastern Conference, it's the East 7th and 8th seed, Celtics and Hornets. Winner gets the number 7 seed.
Okay.
Then it's the East 9th and 10th seed play each other, which would be the Pacers and Wizards. Loser is eliminated. Then you have the loser of that first matchup and the winner of the second matchup. Whoever wins that gets the 8th seed.
So Wizards still have a chance.
Yeah, so the Wizards would have to beat the Pacers, then the Pacers would be eliminated, then the Wizards would have to beat the loser of Celtics Hornets.
That is so fucking confusing.
If you look at it, it's one game, 7th and 8th seed against each other, then 9th and 10th against each other,
All right.
and then winner versus loser.
All right. I'd love to see you Lakers Warriors. So LeBron can finally get revenge on the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it is right now. West, the 7th and 8th seed are Lakers Warriors.
I think the season ends in about a week or so.
Yeah, there's like 6 games left. Oh, let me tell you, I was so mad. So I saw the Celtics were playing on Sunday the 16th. FYI, John and I are going to the Red Sox-Angels game May 16th. Keep an eye out for us in center field.
Yeah, I can vlog. No one's going to be around us.
Yeah, up to 25% capacity. So anyways,
When's it going to be 25 after we go?
Before. It starts 2 days on Monday.
So you
The
don't think
10th.
we'll be really near anyone?
Not as much as before. Or more so than last game, less so than
I'm
in
still
the
going to
past.
go for it. Who cares?
Yeah, just go for it. Anyways, I was looking at the Celtics schedule. I'm like, oh, Celtics Knicks on the 16th too at 7. Oh, let's do a doubleheader. Red Sox in the
And it's in New
afternoon.
York.
It's in New York. So I was like, damn it.
That'd be a long friggin' day.
That'd be fun though.
Yeah, it would. I would do it if we did the Celtics play in the Garden. That'd be fun.
I mean, they are playing in the Garden. Just
Well,
the
yeah,
other
Madison
garden.
Square
Just the
Garden.
other garden. That's a little further away.
I know we're talking about basketball, but back in high school, we're talking about the Garden, TD Garden, and my teacher was like, "Oh, what do the Bruins play again?" And the kid was like, "The Madison Square Garden." Teacher's like, "That's Madison Square Garden." I was like, "What fucking drugs do you want?" I'm like, "They play at TD Garden." And the teacher was like, "No, it's Madison Square Garden." I'm like,
It's New York.
"I like the New York Bruins."
The New York, the Long Island Bruins.
Fucking idiot. I was like, "Yep, the Celtics play at friggin'." I go all the New York just to see the Celtics play at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. So Luka Doncic becomes the 4th youngest player in NBA history to reach 5,000 points. Hey, same article.
I love Luka. I'm on a next time Dallas comes to Boston, which will be next year.
You spend like $1,000 on his rookie card. Don't do it.
Then
It's
I'll
a lot
just
of
flip
money.
and sell it to Macari for $2,000.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good job, Luka.
Into the game with 4,993 points to reach his 7th point as a free throw. That gave him 5,000 for his career. A number of few players has ever reached.
Yeah.
He joins the list of LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Carmelo Anthony. That's not a bad list to be.
Oh, those are the 3 people younger than him who've done it.
Yeah, I love this dude. He's only fucking 22.
I don't know, he's so young.
He's going to get better and better.
Do you want to talk about someone younger real quick?
Yeah.
Zion Williamson out indefinitely with fractured finger. Pelicans blame NBA officiating.
How?
That was my question. So I actually read the article. And apparently, the referees basically just let people murder Zion on the court.
Oh, yep. It's the referee's fault. Bastards.
So, let's see. What's this dude's name? Pelicans executive David Griffin said in a virtual news conference Friday that officials are blamed for Williamson's figure injury. Quite frankly, he's injured now because of the open season there's been on Zion Williamson in the paint. He's been absolutely mauled in the paint on a regular basis, to the point that other players have said to him, "I'm going to keep doing this to you because they don't call it." There's more violence encouraged in the paint against Williamson than any player I've seen since Shaq. It was egregious and horrific then, and the same is true now.
Isn't that how you play the game?
Yes.
And stop you crying. You're just mad because the Pelicans have a chance to play in the play-in tournament, and you're
And
not
now
going to
you
have
won't.
Zion
And now you won't.
or Brandon Ingram either. I think he's going to be O2.
Yeah, there are 2 games behind the Spurs for the final spot in the play-in tournament, with 5 games remaining.
Oh, poor
Whoopsies.
Poor Bubba.
Shit happens. I'm sorry.
Poor Bubbas.
John, you know a noise to make. Any more basketball?
Yeah, speaking about the play-in tournament, LeBron James says whoever came up with the NBA play-in tournament needs to be fired. And first of all, I'm pretty sure last year when they had this idea, LeBron came out and said it was a great idea because the teams like the Blazers and the Suns, whoever, have a chance to make the playoffs. And now he's saying, because the Lakers about to be in the play-in tournament, he's saying someone needs to be fired. Bron, come on, Bubba. What are you doing? Obviously, LeBron's out with an ankle injury right now. He said whoever came up with that shit needs to be fired. LeBron said at the play-in tournament. Says now the 36 and 28. Now 36 and 28. think this article is old. After the loss to the Raptors, the Lakers have the same record as the Mavericks and Trailblazers. Given how the standings are shaken out, those three teams are going to finish fifth, sixth, and seventh in some order, which means one of them are going to be playing the play-in tournament. Look, I love LeBron. He's my favorite player of all time. But he just fucking complains about everything. He said that's whack, LeBron said in the play-in tournament. You've got to earn your spot to be in the postseason. No consolation for finishing last. That's corny. LeBron, to his credit, has been outspoken about the idea for years. Back in 2018, when the play-in tournament was first proposed to LeBron, I already just read that. I don't know. First he said it was good for the NBA, and now it's coming and saying it's bad for the NBA. You're just mad, LeBron, because you're going to be playing the play-in tournament when usually your team is either the first or second seed. Let's see if I can find it.
I believe in you, John.
Of course. All right, there it is. Oh, there it is. He said, one thing you can't do is just go straight to playoffs because it discredits 60-plus games the guys are ahead fighting for the position, he said in March 2020 on the Road Chippin' podcast. You got Portland, you got Memphis, New Orleans, Sacramento, tickering around there. So if there's 5 or 10 games left, why not those guys battle it out, make them play each other the 5 games? So in 2020, you came out and said it'd be a good idea. Now you're saying it's such a bad idea and the guy should be fired. You agreed with it the first time, LeBron. Sometimes I question you.
I'll question everything LeBron does. That's why he's a little choke. He's well, what did I call him before? LeBitch.
LeBitch.
That was it. He's LeBitch. I'm trying to save this tweet. I just want it in my... There we are, bookmark. They changed the setting, so it's just trying to save that for later. Any more basketball?
Nope.
Let's do some baseball. Here's some good, heartfelt news I saw the other day. Drew Robinson makes Giants AAA roster 1 year after losing eye in a suicide attempt.
Yes.
So,
that's awesome.
Great comeback. Love to hear it. Glad he's still with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully he does well. Hopefully he gets called up to the big leagues, become the first MLB player with one eye.
Possibility. I mean,
Great
that's
story.
just amazing that.
I'll buy his jersey if he does.
He,
a T-shirt jersey. I'd be broke sometimes.
Yeah. Wade Miley.
Second no-hitter of the week.
What is going on in the MLB? This is, the 5th no-hit already? And it's
if you include Mad Bum, but they don't want to include
the
Mad
4th?
Bum.
I mean, I think they should.
5th if you include Mad Bum. 4th if you include 9-inning games.
If they're going out and saying these 7-inning doubleheaders count, why not count the no-hitter? I know it's not the full game, but
it should count. That's why I said we'll just stick with the 4. They're still on pace to beat the record for most no-hitters in a season, which was 8 set in the year. Want to guess?
1975.
Further back.
1961.
Further back.
1952.
Further back.
1844.
Add 40.
So I said 1844, add 40?
Yeah.
So that'd be what, 19... I'm not good with math.
1884.
1884. 1884? I wasn't fucking...
John, no one was a thought in our families.
What the hell? I hate this stupid thing. Why can't you just have the 5-second clip instead of me going through goddamn friggin'...
Come on, John, you can do it. Here it is.
Nope, trick ya.
Pitch. Just a regular pitch.
Ground ball. Farmer.
Unreal.
So, let's talk about John Means' no-hitter for a second. It is the most perfect no-hitter you could ever have.
Yeah, it should have been a perfect game, right? But
He didn't give up a walk. There was no errors, and he didn't hit anybody.
then the catcher
Dropped
batter-
third strike in the third inning. And then he was immediately caught stealing. So he went 27 up, 27 down. So this wanted me to ask you the question. What do you think of the drop third strike rule?
I mean, it's an out. I think it should count as an out.
You don't think they should have to throw it to first to
No,
secure
you
it?
struck out. I know. I mean, if the friggin' batter catcher needs to hold on to it, but I think it should count as an out.
I agree.
Son of a bitch.
So it comes down to J.P. Crawford. First pitch swinging, line drive, he's done it. John Means has
I love how both no-hitters ended at the shortstop.
and the Orioles rob him.
You know what it's time for now?
Orioles in 30 years, the
What?
first complete game no-hitter.
That's the first complete no-getter. No, first complete game
You
no-hitter.
said both end with the shortstop, right?
Yeah. Hold on. I want to flip this up real quick. Oh my lord. I'm going back to the other no-hitters, seeing where they ended on the last out.
All right.
So we're starting with Joe Musgrove. Where do you think his last out was?
I'm going to say it's Machado at third base.
You're going with Machado at third?
Yep.
No fucking way.
Stop.
Stand is one in Texas. Ground ball to shortstop. Kim will go to first. The San Diego.
Let's look at Carlos Rodon now.
So far, that was Wade Miley's, John Means, and
3-2. Rodon. To third.
was third.
It's still close. It's close enough to be that. Now, do we bother checking Mad Bum?
I think his was the line to right.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't actually watch anything from his. It's funny. I type in MLB no hitter 2021. Absolutely nothing from Mad Bum until like all the way down was this Bumgarner unofficial no hitter. Let's. Did you know that doubleheader game between both games they only allowed one hit?
Really? That'd be
Yeah,
a good game
yeah.
to go to.
The other 7-inning game, the Diamondbacks pitcher only gave up one hit.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see.
Ahmed and Peralta. Nick in foul. Right field.
Yep. So it's official. Mad Bum, he didn't get the out as a ground out
Yeah.
to the left side of the infield.
But three of them were hit to short.
So that's just more proof
two
that
of
his
them.
is unofficial.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like following trends.
No. Speaking of pitchers, Dodger Dustin May to undergo Tommy John surgery.
Yep. That's a
Big.
big loss.
Yep, May 23rd. He suffered an injury during his most recent start against. It doesn't say. Anyways,
Just his most recent
he
start.
threw a pitch in the second inning. Winston, obvious pain. I think it was against the Cubs. Called for the trainer to exit the game with lobbying to stay in. And of course, there's an ad. Why wouldn't there be? And 5 starts this season, one cut short by the injury. May had a 2.74 ERA with 35 strikeouts in 23 innings. He unlocked his strikeout by potential by throwing. Always against the Brewers.
Austin May winces he let that pitch go and then immediately waved to the dugout to bring out Dave Robertson, the training staff.
Yeah.
The Dodgers have been hit with pitching injuries this season. They come into the year with just with the amount pitching pitching depth, but suddenly are scrambling to fill the number 5 spot. The current rotation depth chart looks something like this. Clinton Kershaw, Trevor Brewer, Walker Buehler, Julio Urias, Dustin May needs tummy surgery, Tony Golson out with shoulder inflammation, and David Price out with hamstring. These days, Tommy John surgery typically comes with a 14 to 18-month rehab time frame. The days of 10 to 12-month rehab are plenty much over. May is still young and has one of the most talented pitchers in the game.
Yep.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that would even feel. What that would feel like. You know, they throw
Pain.
100 miles an hour most of the time.
That seems average at this point.
And another injury, athletics pitcher, Jesus Luzardo fractures pinky while playing video game.
Oh yeah, then he hit the table in anger, and he fractured his pinky. And it was his left hand, his throwing hand, right? I think it was
he turned
someone
him.
else.
Let's see where it is.
The tweet.
Obama
Yeah.
says Luzardo has a hairline fraction in his pinky finger. He said Luzardo was playing video games before his start yesterday and bumped his hand on the desk. His hand on the desk.
He slammed his hand on the desk. Easy.
The
For a fracture? Yeah.
He's 1-3 this year with a 5.79 ERA.
Oof. Big oof.
30 strikeouts, 28 innings. He's been considered a top 10 prospect in the baseball in the past. How do you Look, I understand us who play video games, we get frustrated.
Yeah.
And the people who don't play video games want to get mad playing video games.
Play video game.
You
bitch,
have
and
no
find out.
You have no idea how fucking frustrating video games get.
Especially when you keep trying to do something over and over again and you just can't do it.
I remember one time I was playing Battlefield and I had to do something. I couldn't figure it out. I was getting so fucking mad. I slammed my control and shut the game off.
Yeah, I was doing one of
10
the...
minutes later, I turned it right back on, went back
Try
to the same
again.
mission.
I was trying to do one of the moments in MLB The Show 21, and you had to get 8 total bases in one game, and I just couldn't do it for 2 hours. I was like, oh my God, just get there.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
So let's talk about some fun people. Manny Ramirez reaches out to Steve Cohen saying, I would love to offer my services to the Mets.
Dude, you're 50 years old. Give it up.
He wants to be a coach.
Oh, okay.
Hitting
never mind.
coach. They got rid of their hitting coach.
Okay, you're 50 years old. Don't give it up.
He played professional baseball 2 years ago, by the way.
Yeah, he also played this past year with the Australian Blue Sox.
Yep. And he played in Japan before that. Didn't realize he was bald, by the way.
He's bald now.
Yeah. Look it up. Look up bald Manny Ramirez. Manny being Manny. I guess he has hair again. Oh my God, that hairline. Go up.
Don't come in. Just go bald.
He was bald.
No, go bald again.
Hold on. I gotta look.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Yeah, there it is. There's bald Manny. I guess he
Gracias.
decided to grow it out again.
Gracias, just pour permitir compla. You know mas diva. Happy birthday to me. I'm pretty sure I did that right.
Probably not. But yeah, he has coaching experience. 2015 at the Cubs.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. So we'll see what if anything comes of that.
Yeah, I would like to see Manny back, even as a coach.
He should be a player coach.
That'd be awesome.
Whenever they're in the
Yeah.
American League, he can be the DH.
That'd be awesome.
just 5 games a year.
The Red Sox, the Mets come to Boston in September. So, Mets, if you're listening,
Yeah,
Be
play
that for
one
Manny.
more game at Fenway.
yeah,
See if he can hit another bomb.
probably he's on roids.
All right, so John,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you a name.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yes.
Angel Hernandez.
A dumbass. An idiot. Doesn't know what a striking ball is.
So Royals Brady Singer goes off on umpire Angel Hernandez after a roller coaster inning of weird calls.
Dude, this guy's... I don't like Angel Hernandez. He's a peck ahead.
So look at this one. Ready? Hold on. This is a 4-minute video. We're not going to play the whole thing, but I just want you to see the call that was made. Yep, let's see.
And the bat goes flying. And the bat goes flying. And Angel
Didn't even hit
Hernandez
him.
is going to say that it hit his jersey. Now, Ramirez did not react as if it had hit him. And Mike Matheny says, wait a minute, let's take another look at that. That is reviewable. Nothing. Nope. And the Royals are going to challenge. Stay right here. They're saying it hit him. Boy, that, I don't know about that. Because by looking at that replay,
Didn't even hit him.
No. And then Royals managers get up on his face for a couple minutes. And then Brady Singer, who looks like he's 12.
and Cal's upset about some calls that weren't made for
Tell me he doesn't look like he's 12.
He looks like he's 12.
Reyes.
Maybe 13 now.
And now Angel Hernandez is just staring over at the
Why is his
Royals
mask
dugout.
that
He's
huge?
waiting
Would
for
he staple
Cal
like 6 together?
Probably.
to leave and maybe just seeing if anyone else is going to give it to him. Well, there was a little shift.
Yeah, he had a little shift.
I called that a balk.
Actually turned and moved.
Grounded to Santana, who wanted to come to the plate, but the ball may have stuck in the webbing of the glove. It is 4-3 as Rosario scores. I don't know if there was a play at the plate. The Royals need an out.
Yeah, exactly.
Now Brady Singer gets into it with Angel Hernandez. So he was ejected.
He's an idiot, I
He was
swear.
coming out of the game, so you say, well,
He's so stupid.
Yo. That's Angel Hernandez for you.
Ay, ay, ay.
So, big news happened the other day.
Yes.
Angels release Albert Pujols, designated for assignment
And that was a bad contract.
after his 10-year contract, which I still don't know why people give them out. It didn't work with the Angels.
No, I mean, he had one good season. And after that, he just went down.
He can't run for shit.
No.
Runs like 2 miles an hour. Takes him like 6 seconds to run 90
I know.
feet. It's so bad.
He was batting 198, 250, 372, with 5 homers and 92 plate appearances this season.
Oh, there's this video of a person saying why Tim LeCastro should be your favorite MLB player or your favorite weird player. And on I think it's like Baseball Savant, you can like put you can race people, quote unquote, against each other,
Mm-hmm.
like from like their fastest speeds, and you put them against Albert Pujols. So this is on Foolish Baseball's YouTube channel. I'll show it to John real quick. I think it's funny.
And 12th. In my Albert Pujols video, we talked about a runner who was painfully slow, and we used one of my favorite Baseball Savant features, which allows you to simulate a 90-foot race between players. Want to see Tim LeCastro versus Albert Pujols? A photo
smoked
finish
him.
on that one. When you're as fast as
Wow.
Because they have videos about Tim LeCastro, and he's apparently is like the fastest player in the MLB right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't been caught stealing yet
Oh,
in his
Jesus.
career. But it was just funny, just that race between
Smoked
him
him.
and Pujols. Pujols was like 2/3
He
down
smoked
the
him.
line when LeCastro made it. to first.
According to Mike Diovaggiani of the LA Times, Pujols was upset he was not in the lineup against the Rays lefty Ryan Yardberg. And the decision to bench him came from the front office, not manager Joe Madden. It's unclear whether Wednesday's disagreement contributes to Thursday's move. Parts of 10th season with the Angels, Pujols authored 1056, 311, 447 batting line with 222 home runs. Wow, he hit 222 home runs in that short time.
Yeah.
1,001 games, though he's only hit 240, 289, 405, and nearly 2,000 plate appearances since 2017. Obviously one of the greatest players of all time.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Easy Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, I got to see him live way back when he was on the Cardinals at 2 home runs against the Pirates.
Yeah, so he's a 3-time NL MVP award winner, 05, 08, 09. Finished in the top 3 of MVP voting 4 times, 6 Silver Slugger awards, 2 Gold Gloves, and was an All-Star 10 times.
A 2-time World Series champion, too.
Yep.
41 years old. Before I start, David Ortiz and Pedro take issue with Angels cutting Albert Pujols. The ex-Red Sox star made a post on Instagram in support of his friend, calling the move devastating for fans and players while wishing him the best of luck. What's next? Big Papi also called Pujols a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yes, 667 home runs. He should be very thankful he hit that last one, huh?
Yeah.
Imagine finishing your career on 666.
Satan. Ortiz wasn't the only former Red Sox player to express his point with the way Pujols was treated by his former team. Former Boston ace Pedro Martinez posted a message in support on social media, tweeting his appreciation of Pujols. Albert Pujols, I know the glory of God, not of man. That's why I'm not surprised about the shameful way the Angels treated you and your legacy today. Everyone in baseball feels proud of you and the way you handled yourself. Thank you for being the best player in the game. After signing with the Angels in 2012, Pujols had more home runs than Joey Votto and Evan Longoria, more runs better than Bryce Harper and Manny Machado, more total bases than Giancarlo Stanton and DJ LeMahieu. Oh, wow. I thought he kind of declined after that. He's 41 years old. I know Pedro and David Ortiz are upset that they did that, but you're 41. He wasn't the same Albert Pujols friggin' 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, no. But the Albert Pujols that earned him that contract.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're disappointed, but he's 41 years old, so.
Yeah. Any more baseball?
No, that's it.
All right. Let's see. Do I have any more? The only thing I have left are league leaders. Weekly league leaders. We'll see if John can get anything right. John, who leads the MLB in average?
JD Martinez.
Mike Trout, 385. JD Martinez is 6th, 342. We'll just do the top. Who leads the league in home runs?
JD Martinez.
And?
Isn't it Bogarts?
Nope.
Mike Trout?
Nope. Fellow Angel, though.
Oh, Shohei Ohtani?
Yep.
See him next Sunday. Hopefully he plays.
Fingers crossed, man. And then Ronald Acuna Jr. also has 10. Who leads the league in RBIs?
I think it's Rafi.
Nope, it's JD Martinez.
Oh, it is?
The one time you don't guess JD Martinez.
It was Rafi before.
Devers is at 24. JD's at 31. Who leads the league in doubles?
JD Martinez.
Chris Bryant, 12. Who leads the league in walks? This is going to surprise you with how many he has.
I'm going to say Giancarlo Stanton.
Max Muncy. He's walked 29 times.
Jeez him.
And if we look at his stats, guess how many hits he has compared to his walks?
15.
21.
That was close, kind of.
He has less hits than walks.
He sucks ass.
Wow, he's getting on base. Oh, shoot. Guess who leads the league in strikeouts? Not pitching, hitting. Who struck out the most?
Isn't it Javier Baez?
No.
No?
He's
It
close.
was.
Baez is 7th.
Oh,
now.
wow. Who's number 1?
Joey Gallo.
Yeah, I know he struck out a lot.
50. It is May. It is the beginning of May.
Yikes.
He struck out 50 times.
I was going to say Bobby Delback because that dude strikes out every time he's at
Sure
bat. Except
freaking-
yesterday.
Yeah, it sure
Hit a home
seems
run.
like it. Hold on. Let's see if Bobby Dahlbeck's in the top, however many people are shown here. Bobby Dahlbeck is in the top 50.
Okay, Bobby, I'll give you credit on that one.
It's 31 with 33.
Jeez. So he can catch up to Joey Gallo.
Tied with a whole bunch of people.
He struck out 33 times.
Yeah. Want to know who else also struck out 33 times so far this year?
Aaron Judge.
No, there's a whole lot. I'm just going to read them to you. Biggio on the Blue Jays, Carlson on the Cardinals, Dahlbeck on the Red Sox, Garcia on the Rangers, Happ on the Cubs, Moncada on the White Sox, Moran on the Pirates, Perez on the Royals, Reyes on the Indians, Shoop on the Tigers, Simeon on the Blue Jays, and Slater on the Giants.
Okay.
All of them have struck out 33 times. Yep, and now pitching. DeGrom still has the .51 ERA because he didn't pitch.
I don't know. He's going to miss a few starts. He's probably still going to have that by the time he comes back.
Yeah. Jack Flaherty of the Cardinals, 7 games, has the most wins. He's 6-0 with a 2.83 ERA.
Man, he's on my fantasy team. He's killing it for me. Even though I'm 0-4.
Rodon has 5 and Rodriguez has 5 wins.
I think we're seeing Martin Perez pitch next Sunday. I kind of tried to guess, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, Shane Bieber has the most strikeouts this year so far as a pitcher with 77. Behind him is Cole at 66.
3 more, baby.
Yep. 3 more. That's the notable ones for pitching. And let's see errors. Tatis still leads in errors with 10.
He does?
Yep. So, John, where can they find you on the internet?
Okay, you guys can follow my Instagram. Don't know if I've said this, but it's okay. John O'Halloran 15. My Twitter is _John_Halloran. Well, where they can find you?
You can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at William Kliski. You can follow the show on both Twitter and Instagram at TTLPod. Please rate, review, and subscribe on your preferred listening platform.
And share with your friends and family and coworkers, please.
Watch the YouTube videos for the video version of the show.
Yes.
And we will see you next week.
Bye.